Ahoy there, Elder Scrolls Legends fans! We are but one day into the new environment. Moons of Elsewhere is here. Look at that beautiful moon gate right there. It is an absolute beaut. And man, I'm just really excited to be playing with all these new cards. I whipped up a couple decks. I was playing around with some of them yesterday in between work and everything. But there was a couple that didn't do very well. But a few of them actually did okay. So I'm going to actually look at one of those decks and we're going to test it a little bit more and see what we can do with it. So it is a what I like to call Lunar Assassin. For some reason it didn't save my name. But anyways, it is a Lunar Assassin. So the premise here is to use the Moon Gate and the Wane mechanic to generate a lot of extra value and really kind of use some of these cool new cards in an aggressive shell. So if it looks kind of like Tempo Assassin, that's because it's Tempo Assassin but with the new stuff, right? So we've obviously we've got the Moon Gate. So this is cool. I actually got a... Oh, goodness, I just cut it. I actually got a premium Moon Gate, which is just really cool looking. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So I got one of those, and I decided, normally as a dead broke nerd, I dust all my premiums, but they look so good this set, I'm holding on to them for now. Okay, so I've got the Moon Gate here, 3 of those, because what that does is you can activate it. It's got 2 uses, but it gives both Wax and Wane effects for the turn. Okay, so that's actually really cool because there's a lot of good Wax Wane effects for creatures, and then you can make them, the one you want for that turn and the one that you were going to have anyway. So that's really cool. Shadow Shifts and Crown Quartermaster, obviously, right? Because those are the aggressive 1-drops in any blue-based aggressive deck. Crown Quartermaster is so good to get value. So the Frazzled Alfiq. This is like the cutest kitty in the world. When you bring it in above curve, it will be a 1-2. If you bring it on an odd turn, so Wax is odd and Wane is even. So bring it on an odd turn, it deals 1 damage. That's underwhelming. But if you play him on curve, he's a 2-3 for 2. And then, of course, and this is the kicker, whenever you play a Wax or Wane card afterwards, you get those effects again. That's the good part. It's an engine that keeps growing and building. They have to remove it, right? So that's really cool. Mad Dash, we're running 1 copy of this just for the burst potential. I was thinking about putting a Swift Strike in, but I decided I wanted to go Mad Dash just because I felt like I'd have better, ability to go places. I feel like I need the mobility here because it takes a little time to set up these big Wax Wane kind of boards, right? Mournhold Trader, Saturnine Courier. I mean, Saturnine is really, really good in general, but it is nice because I have a lot of more defensively statted creatures with the Wax Wanes. They have higher defense, so I need a little bit of offense to put down on them. So we got the Saturnine Couriers. It feels good. Shrieking Harpy, Wordcrafter, Cartel Arcanus. This is the really cool one. So this kind of plays with the Tempo Assassin build, right? So if you play it on curve, it is a 4-3 for 3. That's okay. But if you play it off curve, you shackle and it'll be a 2-3. This is the card that really benefits the most from the Moon Gate and from the Rebellion General, who I'll get to in a second. So this card is the one that benefits the most from those effects because a 4-3 that shackles for 3, that's pretty darn good. Okay, we've got the Corner Club Gambler. This is great because obviously you will generate some cards you don't need. You can go ahead and pitch them and draw some more cards. I mean, that's pretty nice and again, fairly self-explanatory. Eldergleam Matron, that's kind of just in there because I needed an aggressively statted 3-drop that generated value, so like the East March Crusader. It's not East March Crusader, it's not as good, but it does put a random animal. Sometimes you'll get a Cliff Racer, but most of the time you can ditch it for Corner Club, so that's where we're going there. Moonface Suthe, this is a really cool card. I'm still convinced this card is better in control-y or mid-rangey decks than it is in aggro, but it is still nice for the aggro mirror because when you play it on 3, it's a Golden Initiate, right? But when you play it on even, or preferably when you play it alongside Moongate or alongside the Rebellion General, it does draw you a card. And that's really cool because this next one also draws you a card, but on the flip side. So this one draws a card off curve as well because this guy's even, or this guy's 4 cost. So when you play him on curve, it is a 3-5 with guard for 4, which is okay. Defensively statted, so it's resilient. But Wax, it draws a card. So that, of course, helps with like the Rebellion General and Moongate. I mean, if you can have it come down as a well-statted 4-drop that also draws a card, that's pretty darn good, okay? Lightning Bolts, I've gone back and forth on Lightning Bolts. If you want, you can cut Lightning Bolts, put that 3rd Rebellion General in. But for now, I'm cool with Lightning Bolts where they are. Queen Baron Zaya, Duh. Rebellion General, this is the really cool new one, right? So I had 3 in here. It felt a little clunky at times. I went to 2, but 3 will have more fun with the new mechanics, so whatever you want to do, I don't judge, right? Wax. +1, it triggers the wax of all friendly creatures. Wane, the Wane of all friendly creatures. This guy is a beast with Moongate, especially if you've managed to curve out several of your wax Wanes. So this is just a lot of fun. This guy is a big enabler, and it's really funny. I did some filthy things with this guy and the Corinth Brawler. Maybe we'll get to see him today, but if not, basically you can bring down the Corinth Brawler on its Wane effect if into a full lane if you're trying to get back on board against another aggressive deck. And then you can Rebellion General for free and do it again and again. So it's really, really cool. I had a ton of fun with this, and then of course Cliff Racers for the burst. So let's take this on the ladder and see what we can do with it. I've won more games than I've lost with this, but I'm still kind of trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work in this deck. So it's definitely very much in the testing phase of things, but I'm really excited to get it going here. Oh, I love this new board. We're getting Scout. Okay. Look at these. Look at the scales. Alright, so we got the Mournhold Trader, the Moonface Soothe, and the Rebellion General. So we do curve out decently here. This would trigger the... So if I play this on curve, it triggers the Wane, which is a draw card. So, I mean, we're okay with this. It doesn't give me a 1-drop, but we'll probably find something. Yeah, like I said, the only 1-drops we run are the Crown Quartermaster. So without Ring, we just kind of rely on running out our 2-drops and stuff. The Mournhold Trader does struggle against Fighters Guild Recruit, but we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it and hope that the Fighters Guild Recruit doesn't come down. Oh, hi. It's a Tree Minder. Okay, great. We didn't really want to see a Sank Pet or something there off the ring. So that's good. Okay, so this comes down and is a 3/3 with Drain. This comes down and does get to deal a damage. So what's cool about this coming down instead of this is that it will... I can remove this, and then I can set myself up to grow on future turns. So we're going to do that so we can connect more damage face. It also puts down our little cat. And do you guys see that animation? It's so cute! Clockwork Dragon. Okay, so it's going to get drained. We're going to have to go through this, aren't we? Oh, man, we just picked up exactly what we needed to. That's a little crazy. All right, so we're going to go Ward Crafter. So this is a Dragon Scout. Very clearly, this is Dragon Scout. We'll go ahead and we'll put the Satanine over here. Boop. Okay. That's pretty good. We got a lot of stats on the board right now. I mean, like I said, it plays very tempo-based. Use those wards, and we've got the Shackle in hand. This is a decent... I mean, if we can keep this board alive, this into this, this is going to be great. Obviously, Prophecies hurt us here if we're not careful. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So this gives us the Wax. The Wax would give us a damage. We don't care about that. We're going to go all in on this board here. So we're going to go swing, swing, swing. Ooh, we do have a Prophecy. Oof, the FGR. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's really not good. Gosh, it seems like we always run into that guy, don't we? All right, so we're going to go like this. We deal a damage. Let's see, because we only get the 1. Oh, this guy can normally be very nice for removing Fighters Guild recruits, but did I just connect it? Did I just send it face? Yeah, I might have to just send it. I might have to just send it face. All right, we're gonna put the Harpy down. There we go. Okay. So now we've got the Rebellion General next turn. This guy's not happy. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. We're really hoping that the opponent doesn't have a big guard here, because a big guard here hurts the most. Now, we are going to be able to get to draw a card off of this. We are going to be able to get the 2 points of ping damage off the Frazzled Alfiq, I believe. But this card, you can see how this card might, you know, be really helpful, right? Just get that extra, can remove small guards, stuff like that. It does kind of make up for the Mournhold Guardian being in the way. Clockwork Dragon, that is a guard. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be the Rebellion General. It's going to trigger the Wanes. Okay, so that's going to buff us. That's actually not going to give us a ping. And that's going to draw us a card. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be Rebellion General over here. Wish we had a Moon Gate right now. Okay. So we do have to do this. But look at this. Look at this Frazzled Alfiq. Grew to a 6/4. Well, he would be a 4/4 right now. It's the fact that it's... Oh, did I mess that up? I thought I traded 2 things in. Oh, well, okay. Whatever. I guess I messed that up. Yeah, I guess I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, yeah, he had the 4/6. I, for some reason, thought he had 4 defense. That was silly. I haven't seen this card in a while, although that premium looks pretty dope. Alright, so we've got a Cliff Racer. It's not quite enough right now. A Satanine can help us out. A Shadow Shift can help us out. Mad Dash, of course.
Shall we put in at this?
There's Brynjolf. Okay, so we probably got to win this turn. Oh, no, it's a squish! Oh, man. Frazzled Alfiq.
Prepare to die.
Alright. So we're going to go Frazzled Alfiq, which is going to deal a damage, right? Yep. And then we go Rebellion General, which will wax this guy. No, it won't wax. It'll just wax this. So, okay. So we swing 4. And we can deal 1 more damage and remove Brynjolf. And 1 more. So, okay, we've got the Cliff Racer face damage next turn. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Yes. Yes, the kitty cat goes. Meow. Oh man, it's the cutest shit. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is so fun. Oh man, we might lose, but this was a great game one way or the other. I feel like this game showcased really nicely. Makes me want to run that third on Rebellion General. I keep wanting to say Honored General. I don't know why I want to say that. Rebellion General. Honored General is a card in L5R. That's why I'm thinking of that one. Reanimate. Oh shoot. Okay, I think we're good. Reanimate. Okay, good game, buddy. Dude, that was a blast. We do have the Cliff Racer. Good game. Thanks so much for watching the Lunar Assassin deck. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to give it a try, by all means, let me know what works for you. If you find a tech choice or a couple changes that are doing well for you, let me know, because this is still very much a work in progress. But I'm having a blast with Moons of Elsewhere, and I hope you are too. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to like and consider subscribing. And, of course, check out TeamRankstar.com for more great Elder Scrolls Legends content. See you next time, guys.